Jamaican people are extremely competitive. They want to win, and winning means everything to them. So because of that, they do all their things in order to win. Jamaica entered the Olympics in 1948 for the first time, yet we got gold medal and silver medal from people who were just unknown. So Jamaica entered and won. So because of that, the history of winning has always been part of Jamaican sporting landscape. A former Premier of Jamaica, a national hero of Jamaica, Norman Washington Manley, he was a world-renowned lawyer and scholar. He actually fought in World War II, in World War I, as a matter of fact. But while he was at Jamaica College in Jamaica, he won the 100 yards. And the 100 yards record for Jamaica stood for 40 years. From 1910 until 1940 something, it stood for 40 years. How outstanding he was. But because of the war, he did not get a chance to compete in the Olympics, and Jamaica was never part of the Olympic movement at that time. So you started that he was an intellectual, he was a lecturer, he was academic, he was a brilliant lawyer, but he was very much involved in track and field because of his personal success. Jamaica went to the Olympics in London in 1948 and did very well. In 1952, they won the 4x400 meters relay in Helsinki. Herb McKinley, Roden, Wint, and Leng, those were the four athletes. But they broke the world record and won the 4x4 Olympics in Helsinki in 1952. So traditionally, from the start of the Olympics, we have been doing very well, and that tradition has continued from this part. Because there is what you call in Jamaica Boys and Girls Championships. They started in 1910. And since 1910, there has been competition amongst all the schools in Jamaica, the prominent schools. There has been competition wanting to win at Boys and Girls Champs. Because if you win at Boys and Girls Champs, you are likely to win in the rest of the world. So competition in Boys and Girls Champs is so tough, mentally tough, and they train hard for it, and that is their Olympics. In Japan, you notice that there is competition amongst Toyota, Nissan, Honda. So there is competition internally in Japan amongst the Japan people, amongst the Japan industries of car industries. And because the competition in Japan is so tough and tight and competitive, they are able to take that to the rest of the world, because your strong internal competition enables you to do so well internally that the best of Japan goes to the rest of the world, and that's why your car industry is so strong and prominent in the rest of the world. So that is how Boys and Girls Champs, the competition internally is so good that because the stadium is full. That's the only time Jamaica Stadium is full, when you have Boys and Girls Championships. And they want to win. The schools want to win. So there's bitter rivalry in Jamaican schools about everything: football, track and field, cricket, everything your school wants to win, and you want to win as an individual. Because if you go to your Boys and Girls Champs and you come last, when you go to school, they laugh at you, and your old teammates, the old school, will laugh at you. So at the same time, so because we are individualistic and we want to win, there becomes the major part of our success story. In Jamaica, when you have athletes excel, everybody wants to be like them. In Brazil, you saw in Brazil how the football was doing well under Pelé, and then you have Rivelino, Jersey, and you have all the Socrates, you have Tasto, you have all those outstanding footballers, because there was a strong football culture. So there's a full, strong track and field culture in Jamaica. Now, over the years, the past students of each school do everything to build back in the success of their schools. So the past student of Kingston College, they spend a lot of their resources in terms of time and money and coaching to ensure that the athletes at Kingston College do well and Kingston College win. Winning is everything. We need to win. But we are an individual, but Jamaicans are very individualistic. We do well at team sport, at individual sport, better than team sport. So you would find that although in the schools there's competition for football and cricket, you find that football is a team sport. Come! Right.